This is your news report. The date is Donald Trump's 80th birthday. Before the day reached its midpoint, the Trump presidency recorded a string of self-inflicted failures across multiple fronts. A $14 million White House renovation rotting with algae, a UFC event threatened by storms, a Supreme Court ruling striking down tariffs, a court blocking a financial slush fund, Trump's name removed from the Kennedy Center, and Senator Mitch McConnell hospitalized. Every item on that list happened today. Here's the full record.
80 years old and the walls are closing in. Every plan he made is falling apart again. Algae in the pool, storm clouds overhead. Courts are shutting down the policies he spread.
Yeah.
This is not opinion.
This is what the record said.
Happy birthday from the headline.
Now here's what lies ahead. Start with the reflecting pool, $14 million spent. Trump ordered a full renovation, said it was money well spent. Dark blue paint went down, American flag colors on the floor. 3 days later, green algae bloomed from the wall to the shore. Scientists could have told them dark paint raises the water's heat. Rapid algae growth was guaranteed the moment that paint hit concrete. A Trump supporter live streamed it, called it gorgeous, called it great. The camera showed pure green water sitting stagnant in its state. That is the reflecting pool, 14 million, 3 days done. Now pivot to the South Lawn where the next disaster had begun. Trump organized a UFC event, named it UFC Freedom 250. Said it honored America's 250th anniversary, but the framing wasn't thrifty. Yeah, the actual purpose on the record was a birthday celebration for Trump himself. A 92-foot structure called the Claw was built and pulled from the shelf. Taller than the White House, 4,000 seats, 7 fights planned for the night. Joe Rogan warned weeks ago, DC summer heat would compromise the fights. Triple-digit heat index, mosquitoes, gnats, and then the forecast dropped the word. 60% chance of thunderstorms, one lightning strike and the whole event gets deferred.
80 years old and the walls are closing in. Every plan he made is falling apart again. Algae in the pool, storm clouds overhead. Courts are shutting down the policies he spread. This is not opinion.
This is what the record said.
Happy birthday from the headline.
Nah.
Now here's what lies ahead.
The White House rapid response account went after the Weather Channel in the Post. Called their reporter a friendless loser. That was the official response from the host. You were beefing with meteorologists for reporting rain on your parade, while fighters film promos in the Oval Office and motocross bikes displayed. White House staff were told to work from home on Friday for the UFC production. This happened while the administration was attempting an Iran deal introduction. Honor guards stood at the White House steps to welcome fighters through the door. Guards who served this country placed beside entertainment. That is what's on record here for sure. A fake White House cardboard cutout was erected in front of the real one for lighting. The report confirmed it, a stage backdrop at the building that represents the nation's writing. Now the Supreme Court struck down Trump's tariffs, but direct policy loss. A financial slush fund was blocked by a separate court. The ruling came across. Trump's name was physically removed from the Kennedy Center on his birthday. Mitch McConnell, 84 years old, was hospitalized.
His office confirmed today.
McConnell is served in the Senate these artifacts in sequence.
This is the full weight of what's at stake. 80 years old, 80 years old, and the walls are closing in. Every plan he made is falling apart again. Algae in the pool, algae in the pool. Storm clouds overhead. Courts are shutting down, Hey, the policies he spread. This is not opinion.
This is what the record said.
This is what the record said.
Happy birthday from the headlines.
Now here's what lies ahead.
That is the full report on Donald Trump's 80th birthday. $14 million produced a pool of algae. A UFC event named Freedom 250 faced storms, heat, and chaos
On the White House lawn.
The $14 million White House renovation rotting with algae. A UFC event threatened by storms of Supreme Court rulings striking down tariffs. A court blocking a financial slush fund. Trump's name removed from the Kennedy Center. And Senator Mitch McConnell hospitalized. Every item on that list happened today. Here is the full record.
80 years old, and the walls are closing in. Every plan he made is falling apart again.
The algae in the pool, storm clouds overhead.
Courts are shutting down the policies he spread. This is not opinion, this is what the record said. Happy birthday from the headlines. Now here's what lies ahead.
Start with the reflection. The first report covered the morning. Now the afternoon is on the record. The same birthday, the same president, but the damage kept accumulating. What follows is not a recap. Every line you are about to hear is a fact. The first report had no time to reach. Yeah. Let us talk about the Oval Office and what it became. UFC fighters walk those halls. That room would never look the same. Reserve guards in formation, standing tall beside the octagon gate. Soldiers who swore an oath to serve, now staging entrances for the entertainment slate. White House staff sent home on Friday so the production crew could move. Meanwhile, diplomats were working in Iran negotiation in a separate groove. The administration paused the business of the nation for a fight card and a claw. Motocross riders threw backflips on the South Lawn. That is what the cameras saw. 75,000 people gathered on their lips just beyond the gate. A cardboard White House stood in front of the real one. Let that detail sit and wait. Now zoom out and count the losses.
Stacking up behind the scenes. The Kennedy Center dropped Trump's name. That removal speaks and means. The slush fund court shut down was money. Trump had moved without a vote. The tariff ruling from the Supreme Court cut the economic policy at its throat. These are not allegations, these are rulings entered into the official record clean. And while the courts were handing down decisions, Trump was watching the UFC ring.
Yeah, Zelensky once wore a subdued suit to show solidarity with a country at war. The same voices that attacked him said nothing about fighters sprinting through the Oval Office door. The pattern is the story, one standard built for allies, one built for the man in charge. The gap between those two standards has grown extraordinarily large. That is where the continuation ends. The Oval Office opened for the UFC guards. Stood at attention for fighters' courts. Removed his policies one by one. His name left the Kennedy Center. Staff went home while diplomacy waited. Donald Trump turned 80, surrounded by self-inflicted wreckage. Facts do not need decoration. The record is already loud enough.